Yo, 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 this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Jerome. Get y'all, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just trying to live.
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
I appreciate you for letting me come on.
Hey, no problem, man. I know it's, Epilepsy Awareness Month, and you was telling me about your story, off camera, and you said you want to come on my platform and tell your story. So, like, go ahead, man. Where it started.
Um, Started when I might as well say when I was born, but I ain't found out till I was on my 14th birthday. Went to church, normal day. Woke up in the hospital with the news. Um, I mean, it's been a journey ever since then. Trying to manage my epilepsy side with my normal side, because the epilepsy side is full of emotions. People criticize you, people think you all kind of just weird, but I mean, it is what it is. And for everybody that don't know, epilepsy is a brain disease that causes seizures. And some more research. Might want to get your animals checked, because most likely some dogs can deal with epilepsy. Um, it's mainly when sometimes our brain just shorten out some, and send the wrong signals, and it causes us to have seizures sometimes for a couple of seconds, sometimes for a couple of hours. And yeah, it's been a journey.
So, when you found out about that, how did you feel, man?
Um, I was scared because my first best friend had just died from epilepsy the week before, so I was scared to go to sleep, thinking like, oh my goodness, like what's going to happen to me next, and I didn't want to go to sleep, crying. Then it was also another thing. I found out some things I couldn't do hardly. Like I had to start riding bikes. I had to stop lifting things. Wearing cologne for a very long time. I couldn't paint or anything. So it was scary and it was depressing because a lot of stuff was taken away from me.
Yeah, man, sorry to hear that, man. But you still living, you still here, and you still keeping on, man.
Right.
And a
Right.
lot of people don't know, like famous celebrities also got it.
Yeah, doing some research, a lot of them do have it. Shoot, I don't know if I want to put the business out there, but a lot of them deal with it like that. A lot of actors deal with it. After doing some research, some of them I would never. But who would have known they would have dealt with epilepsy? Knowing that they're study moving, that's another thing that kept me going. Like they on stage still doing anything. I know I can still do my thing with it. Yeah, I just don't want to call no names, but a lot of these like you say, a lot of these famous people out here just dealing with it. They probably don't want to talk about it because of the situation or how people view them, how things like that. Um,
But it's
so
the
yeah,
awareness month, and that's why I say I appreciate you for coming on and telling me, telling your story, because you could have been one of those that scared to say something. Got people out there that actually got it, but they afraid to come forward and go get checked.
yeah, that's another thing. With that process going to get checked, I think it's best because, like you said, this dealing with the brain, and well, I know some people probably scared because the outcome of it, but it's like life. Life matters. We still live. It don't make us no different than nobody else. Cause like I said, I graduated high school, and they said I went to graduate high school because my brain wasn't functioning. I graduated college, Claflin. Shout out to Claflin. I graduated from Claflin, mass communications degree, minor in theater. Just fine, functioning like a normal person. Well, we are normal. We just sometimes we just don't click right at points. But I mean, there's no need to be scared anymore because we got stories. Some people want to know our stories. Um, I know with my first time, some people say you can't remember, but I remember my first time having one. I woke up, I'm happy, getting ready, like I said, getting ready to go to church, then walk down the hallway, put on my church clothes, sitting up in church. That Sunday we had eat, so I was whole time through in church, I was thinking about eating after service. So, lay down, thinking I'm about to take me a nap, and then woke up. I'm sitting in the hospital, gonna find out that news, and ever since then, I felt like my life changed, but not changed much. But you know, where coming up with scenarios, trying to explain to people, and them still not understanding things like that. I mean, sometimes it's emotional because you get this. Sometimes you don't feel like doing nothing. You get in this depressed stage when you feel like people's not listening to you. If you try to talk to them, they'll always try to judge you, or they say they ain't got the time, the patience, and it's like kicks in. And like some people, in my case, I just got new records. Mine might lead to a uh bipolar disorder also. So that stuff started kicking in when you think nobody's there. You right here acting crazy. Luckily, I ain't got to that stage yet, but it's a lot. It's really a lot, and people need to know that you know we're humans too. We matter just as well as everybody else. It don't take that much to pick up a phone and check up on us, but for those who do have it, for them to check up on us, we have to say something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a lot. But like you say, we live, tell our stories. Hopefully, somebody catches on to us and be there for us. Because you do got some people that do care that will reach out if you let them know what's going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And like you said, man, you did a lot. Like, granted, you're dealing with that, but you completed high school, you completed
Mm-hmm.
college, you got your degree. Hey man, keep on keeping on, man. The sky is the
Mm-hmm.
limit, man. No matter what anybody say, keep on keeping on. Because
Mm-hmm.
some people, they probably would have, like you say, been depressed, and they didn't want to do that, but you still push forward, man. I salute you. I
Yeah.
salute you, cuz.
Thank you. It's like, and then another thing with epilepsy, it's different types. It's all different types. It's like you can have a seizure if you're too high in the sky. You can have a seizure if it's too hot outside, or you smell something too strong, or it can be worse to you not able to speak at all. And while doing some research, some people aren't able to speak. That's how bad their epilepsy are compared to the rest of us who deals with it just as well. And it's like I thank God because I could have been by me having it, but I could have been a little worse than where I'm at, like someone else. By me being born with it and then going 14 years without taking medication, and it's like, dang, like God had His hands on me because I could have been where they at, unable to speak about it, and you know, it's like, how would I say it? I won't say it's like it is what it is, but it's like, wow, you paid attention to me because I could have been somewhere else, or you know what I mean, like gone or somewhere. But I'm still here, still speaking, trying to speak up for everybody who has epilepsy, or everybody who's scared or who's unable. And I mean, it's for those who do have it. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We still humans. People go judge us no matter what. People go judge people no matter what. But at the end of the day, we here and we go
Oh
do us.
yeah. Oh yeah. And that one thing I learned too, man. People gonna judge, people gonna talk about you, whether you're here, dead or alive, doing good,
Right?
doing bad, people gonna talk.
Right?
So that's why, man, you just gotta keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
So
And
like when you
shoot.
first found out about it, like did you know anybody else? Like your best friend, did you know she had it or you had it first?
Oh no, she had it first. Well, I was born with it, so we probably had it at the same time, but I didn't know her. She known before I known I had it, and hers was a little worse than mine because she could be like having a whole conversation with us, and then she'd hit the ground, or she'd just stop talking and just try to feel her way for things, and it was a little worse than mine. Mine was heading down that path where I was in the same situation. Like I could be having a good conversation, and the next thing you know, it's like I didn't shut down. It's like I'm just sitting there, and she she mean by her falling and stuff and taking these head traumas and things like that, unable to catch her because we don't know. We just when she stopped and hit the ground, it's like, oh, it's too late. We couldn't catch her. So it's like it was kind of sad. Well, it was sad. I won't say kind of sad, but I live for her because, like you say, she's unable to speak because she's no longer with us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I live for me and everybody else who deals with epilepsy because most people don't understand. They just see us as a problem. You nagging us or things like that because you want to talk to somebody about it. So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta talk, man. Like I'm the same way, Granted, I had my situations, relationships, life. And
Mm-hmm.
you want somebody to talk to. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I got this platform right here that, what I'm saying, to have people to talk. And me too. I can talk to somebody and they can talk to me, and have that conversation because, it's better to get it out instead of having it holding it in. Don't hold it in,
Mm-hmm.
man. Get it out, talk to somebody, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're more than welcome to come back and chill and vibe.
Yeah, I mean, we doing us, we building, and we doing us. Like I say, just hate the fact that a lot of people don't recognize us. I guess because we don't talk as much, but our color is purple. We got a purple ribbon. Our month, like this is our month. Um, if you see somebody, if you know somebody got epilepsy, like just put on a purple shirt, give them a shout out, something like that. Just make them feel like, okay, we see y'all, we hear y'all. Um, so I know when I was finally able to be heard, I was happy. I was like, somebody do care, cause
Oh
like you
yeah.
said, you get in that depression stage, then crazy stuff start going on. You start thinking about retarded things, start doing retarded things, and it's like we we pushing, we got it.
Oh yeah. So what advice would you give to someone, who's dealing with that? What would you tell them?
Find a strong support group who's going to actually support you and not just use you. Um, don't don't fight this alone, because I'm gonna be honest, it's hard fighting this alone. Um, just find that strong support group. Stay safe. Don't take a lot of stuff from people. When it comes down to being criticized. Um, think of the positive. Like I say, my positive was when I got a little older was shoot. I I can get in trouble, and just something funny. I can get in trouble and blame it on my sickness, but I won't advise y'all to do that. It's just something that kept me moving. Find something positive, and live life.
Oh
Live
yeah.
life.
Most deaf, man. Well, I appreciate you for coming on Chilling and Vibing Podcast and telling your story. And hey y'all, make sure y'all support epilepsy, man. It's
Make sure
real.
y'all wear a purple shirt.
Yeah.
Like
It's the
I
month.
say,
It's the month. I ain't got my purple on today, but hey, for the rest of the month, I'ma have it on.
right. I mean, thank you for having me on to share my story.
Oh yeah, man. No problem. But before we go, let everybody know what we doing.
We chilling and vibing. This month is epilepsy month. Let's chill and vibe.
Oh yeah. Have a go.
All right, you too.